What's up everybody, my name is Timo and today we're going to talk about something that's definitely not how I was raised. So we're going to talk about money, but more specifically my personal financial goal and why I want to talk about this. I've been expressing my entrepreneurial tendencies for over the past 2 years, and what I noticed, at least in this country, but even in America, is that people don't like people who want to make a lot of money, and especially they don't like people who have a lot of money. And I don't see what's wrong with that. I don't see what's wrong with me making a lot of money than donating half of it to my church or some of it to community or paying for a road or something like that. Like, I don't see why is that a problem. I don't see why me making a lot of money and then making a fund to cure cancer, like sponsoring somebody, a research lab, I don't see what's wrong with that. But a lot of people don't like people who have money. So that's what I was like, okay, so you want to be rich, but you don't like rich people? Like, do you see what's the problem more here? Like, if you think all rich people are evil, so you want to be rich, does that mean you want to be evil? No, you don't, you know? You will say, well, it's different for me, Timo. I started as a whatever, you know? So that's like one of the things I was like frustrated, is that, okay, like, how do you plan on becoming rich if you don't like rich people, if you think they stole it from somebody else or did it other shady way, you know? Like, it's just a false belief. So that's like the one thing I want to talk about. And the other thing is, if you saw one of my previous videos where I talk about, you know, self, the only person, like the foundation for health, wealth, love, and happiness, the self. One of the parts of the self, of developing yourself, is making a public declaration, and this is, well, my public declaration. Also, when you do stuff like this, you will have a lot more clarity, which is important. If you read the book by Brandon Burchard called Habits of Highly Successful People, which I did, was my first book I speed read, and the only book I speed read, but more importantly, the first book I speed read. He talks about clarity, a lot of clarity. He talks it's like one of the 8 most important thing, you know, like clarity and being able to generate energy are same level as importance for him. So that's how important it is. And when I first thought about creating this video, which was a couple of days ago, I couldn't just sit here and be like, yo, I want to make $1 million, because it's just stupid. Doesn't serve any point. Why? Because all of your goals have to have a deadline, and it has to be realistic enough for you to try to achieve it, but not as easy for you to just achieve it and then not actually develop any new skills. So what I decide based on my fixed income. So what is not a fixed income? My fixed expenses. So what is a fixed expense? It's something you have to pay every month. For example, your rent. But in this case, I was looking at my online/business stuff. So hosting and domain and softwares and tools and utilities, stuff like that, online. And what it's now and what I assume it's going to be in a couple of months is going to be around $400 a month, a little bit less. So I do want to, by the end of this year, make $400 a month passive, so I can just have a fixed income to cover my fixed expense. And then what I'll do actively, which is known as job, I'll try with a 1 or 2 jobs. Well, the second one's not actually a real job, it's a Instagram job, to cover my other expenses. For example, I want to move to another city, and there I'll have a higher rent cost than I have over here. Well, over here I don't have any because I live with my parents, but over there I'll definitely have a rent cost, so I have to get a job to cover my rent. You understand? So, but over here I'm not talking about a job, I'm not talking about some other side gigs, I'm talking about that passive income for that fixed expense. So, since I actually made my first sale over the YouTube, which was really important for me because it was a proof of concept. That means that I can just record videos and then eventually make money off them, because people, for some reason, come and watch my old videos. And I don't mean last week's videos. I don't even mean last month's video. I mean old videos. And they just like them and watch another and maybe subscribe. And one of the ladies bought the book from me, which was amazing. Why? Because, well, she's the first person who bought the book from me from YouTube, and the other part is I don't know her, so that's cool because I know it's not my friend watching or not my mom watching, it's actually a real person. So that means that this YouTube video that I created has a long lifespan. It means a video posted now will still get viewed a year later, which was different than Facebook. Facebook, you get a bunch of views right now and then it's forgotten. But on YouTube, it's a steady stream of income because YouTube is a search engine, not a social media. That means people search for certain stuff on it, So I decided, hey, since I'm actually going to do this YouTube thingy and try to go to $400 in passive income, then I actually have to, doing it, with a purpose and properly. So what I did yesterday is I created a system, and now I'm not relying on willpower or spark of, idea or something like that. No, I actually have a system. This over here, it's like a first blueprint of the system, but now I actually use this like Trello card system. And now, unless all of those cards are like marked as done, as completed, then I will not publish this video. So one of the cards is, record a video. The second card is write a description, because it's important that YouTube video has a description. Third card is create this thumbnail. It is important for a YouTube video to have a thumbnail, and for that thumbnail to be named exactly as your YouTube video is. And then share it on social media, because the first 24 hours is the most important. And I really believe the first hour is the most important hour of them all, So I want to have everything ready, so when I do want to post a YouTube video, then I have those photos, I have those thumbnails, I have those, what I'm gonna write on Facebook, what I'm gonna write on Instagram, a story swipe up feature, and all of those I need to have ready. So when I do post a video, I can get as many of my friends and family and strangers and everybody else to come watch the video and then grow my YouTube channel. So right now I do have 46 people subscribed, and by the end of the year I'll definitely have 100 based on 2 days trajectory. But 100 subscribers probably not enough for me to have $400 a month of income. So either I'm gonna have to do some other stuff to get people to pay me monthly. For example, I'll build you a funnel and then it's gonna have a monthly recurring revenue for me. But stuff like that, like if you do pay me $500, which is how much a funnel costs, that's what I consider an active income, not a passive. So that's a story for another day. But yeah, that's like my plan for this goal, is to generate $400 a month using passive / YouTube income. So I hope you enjoyed this video and you got some value of it. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.